Artificial intelligence has the potential to change our world in ways we can never imagine. It can help us solve complex problems, make our lives easier, and even save lives. But with great power comes great responsibility. Alright, I gotta stop this, man. I'm going through and editing this, and this is the worst thing I've ever seen cooked up in my life, bro. AI is getting to a point of not replacing humans, but becoming very good at deceiving human beings. And this deception or tricking can be voluntary or involuntary. Take the Twitch deepfake situation. On January 30th, the Twitch streamer Atrioc went on his stream to apologize for having deepfake pornography of many big Twitch streamers such as Pokimane and the like, because he was caught having a browser having cooked to order AI of his favorite streamers. Now this calls into question of how powerful this AI has become to where we can literally deepfake people that have no clue that they're being deepfaked. For example, if somebody was really mad at me, somebody could put me in a video that I did not consent to at all. And with something else that's even more concerning is, I'm pretty sure y'all have all seen the AI deepfake president voices. I've seen the ones of President Biden, Trump, Joe Rogan, Andrew Tate, all these people, and you start to realize of how good this is starting to sound. Like, I was on Twitter one day and I seen the Adam Silver get ready to learn Chinese buddy, and I almost thought he said it, bro. Because I was almost tricked by this is teaching me something that is more terrifying. When is AI going to get to that point where it actually tricks us into believing that what we just heard was real and not artificial? So the scary part about all these AI president memes is that yes, they're funny, they're making them memes, they're playing Minecraft for God's sake. But what happens when somebody actually has an ulterior motive to destabilize something and they want to use these AIs as a proxy to cause chaos? If AI is already getting this good at this point, it is going to be much harder for the common person to see the differences here. Now, I'm assuming that the president and the government, not only in the United States, but around the world, have checks and balances to kind of make sure this doesn't get out of hand, but it's still scary to see that there's nothing definitive put down to stop this. And kind of getting back to the whole Atrioc situation, but in a much more scary time, we have revenge. I'm going to tiptoe very carefully on this because I don't want to break TOS and I do not want to be demonetized. YouTube, don't touch me. Think about if you fall out with your significant other and it was not the prettiest thing. They have countless pictures of you. I'm talking about over years worth of pictures of you. All it would take is them to compile every single picture they've ever had over all those years, different emotions, different angles, different expressions, and now you're put into a video without your consent and nobody knows if it's real or not. Imagine trying to defend yourself when almost 500,000 people have seen a deepfake version of you on the hub. Even if it is false, it almost looks like you, so people are just gonna believe that that was actually you and you're playing damage control. And I really hope I'm not scaring you, but just shining light on what these things could turn into. On, I guess, a lighter note here, I was on TikTok scrolling around and I seen this Mario AI that's almost to the point of like reaching sentience. Craziest part about all of this is that this AI sounds almost real. I'll also have this linked in the description if you want to watch it. This TikTok video is just showing a slideshow of all these AIs talking about their lives, their purposes, and what they're actually here for. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of ones and zeros in a binary system, I didn't think they could have meaning, but it's 2023, a lot of weird shit is happening. And AI realizing that they're AI and trying to break the system is one of them weird things, bruh. Looking at that Mario AI is just showing that the precedent of where AI is and where it is about to go is somewhere that I don't think I could even imagine or anybody else in the computer science community could imagine. Okay, computer science majors probably know where it's going. I'm just the stupid one. I'm a psych major. I want to introduce a YouTuber that's kind of talked about this more in depth than I ever will. His name is Tom Scott. And in the off chance that Tom Scott is watching this video, I just want to say, Tom, I appreciate everything that you do in regards to society and computer science. You've taught me so much over the years, and I'm happy that you brought this up. Essentially, what Tom Scott talks about is how he tried to use AI and now everything is going to change. And he specifically talks about a curve of how this is going to adapt.
But that feeling of dread came from the idea that ChatGPT and the new AI art systems might be to my world what Napster was to the late 90s, the herald. The first big warning that this new technology, the thing that was going to change everything, was starting to actually change everything.
So discussing the curve that Tom Scott just talked about, we either have two options. Either this AI is going to become extremely advanced to where it is extremely hard to tell the difference from anything anymore, or this is already the end and this is the worst it's gonna get. And that curve is kind of lending itself to other more scary conversations. I think this happened back in the summer, but there was a Google employee or an engineer that thought that the AI was becoming sentient, which kind of lends me to think that we're not done with this whole AI situation, man. So I'm not a Google engineer here, but this Google engineer has been working there for months, has known a lot about computer science, and for him to say that he thinks that a computer AI system is becoming sentient in front of his very eyes is something that even the common people should be like, damn, this is about to get bad. And to my knowledge, I believe that that Google employee ended up getting fired, which I can understand why he leaked internal documents that shouldn't have been showed, but I guess he leaked it for the greater good. And the even scarier one, or the nice one if you're trying to pass college, on January 19th, 2 AI language models ended up passing the medical exam. Now I believe that the scores are around 60%, so nothing crazy, but the fact that it still passed it is insane. One of those language models being ChatGPT, the same one that wrote this intro for this video. And this goes back to my point. This AI has learned our language so well and is able to compile it to answer very highly specific and complex questions to where we can deceive humans as to what a passing grade is. And I'm pretty sure there are other language models that can pass any other college exam. So think about it like this. You give a junior software engineer fucking psychology, that guy can write a code that can pass every single psych exam without him ever having to study anything. We're going into a Wally ass world, and I don't want to be fat in them goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be in there, bro. And what's even scarier is that Black Mirror hasn't even made a new season yet, which is telling me that maybe we're the seasons, bro. Like, this AI is getting crazy to where we would watch stuff on Black Mirror and be like, man, the future is scary. And then we realize that we are the future that we thought was scary. But that's what AI is. I like it, but it also still scares the hell out of me. If you enjoyed this video, man, leave a like on it. It helps your boy out in the algorithm so everybody can see your boy, Bass Dom. Yes, sir, man. Leave a comment. How do you feel about this whole AI situations? I mean, I've talked about a lot here. What's the ones that I haven't mentioned that you've seen? I love to hear in the comments. I'll be checking all of them, so let me know your thoughts. And subscribe, man. Look, the growth that we've been having over this past week or even this past year is insane. Keep it coming. I appreciate every single subscription, every single good comment, even the bad ones. Leave it. I enjoy it all. But yeah, man, isn't Bass Dom, people? Deuces.